what it is. Yeah, and then I'll be back, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And I'll be back. No, unfortunately, probably they won't do Zoom. But yeah, so either come to class or just think of me. I'm trying to think if there's any other announcements. Any questions? Any other questions before we get started? Okay, I think that's it. Let's just practice. So go ahead and find your comfortable seated meditation, or as comfortable as you can get. So if you want to move a little bit, explore your body physically just a little bit, stretch, wiggle, go for it. And then eventually just settle in. Find an intentional seat with your spine nice and long, your shoulders nice and soft. And when you're ready, close your eyes and just place your hands somewhere intentionally. So maybe your hands just rest in your lap. Maybe it's helpful to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, kind of helps you find your breath. Maybe just bring your hands to your heart space, prayer position. So whatever resonates for you this morning. And then just take these first couple moments to really arrive here in this space. So we've all made it here physically, which is sometimes the hardest part. See if you can really bring yourself here now, just energetically, emotionally, mentally. So anything outside of this room, anything that's going on in your life, for now, it just kind of gets to fall away. And just feel this moment right here, right now. So feel the air on your skin, your sit bones against the ground. Feel your breath inside of you rising and falling. And just notice anything that you may have brought with you to class this morning. So anything that's just kind of flowing around inside. And then next time you breathe in, very intentionally, fill up as big as you can. Let your body expand with that breath and just feel like you take up more space. Hold in fullness. When you're ready, open your mouth and big sigh, let it go. Ah. Good. Couple more times, just like that. Great big huge inhale. Fill up all the little spaces inside of you. Hold in fullness. Maybe even an extra little sip. And then open your mouth and just let it go. Ah, beautiful. One more time, just like that. Biggest inhale you've taken all morning long. Hold. Grow taller, take up more space. When you're ready, just let it go. Ah. Very nice. Seal your lips and begin to drop into your ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose by way of the back of your throat. You can simply just sit and be with your breath for as long as you want to. If you want to start to move from your seat, feel free to just kind of start exploring movement through your upper body or maybe through your arms, anything that feels good. When you are ready, no rush, transition onto your hands and your knees and just start to explore movement from there. So please take your time, tune into your breath, find a connection to your breath. And once you're on your hands and your knees, just feel around. So maybe cat-cows, maybe big circles with your hips. Maybe you just want to sit back into a child's pose and kind of find a sense of grounding for yourself. So lots of ways to get into your body, to feel into your body. Maybe you close your eyes and from the inside, get curious. So put your awareness in your spine. What can you notice? Put your awareness in your shoulders, in your hands or your fingers. Put your awareness in your hips or your legs even. So lots of ways to move, lots of ways to feel around. And then in your next few breaths, so just in your next 3 to 5 rounds, find a transition back to downward facing dog. You can get there however you would like. So if you want to move through a vinyasa to get there, go for it. If there's any other way you want to transition, feel free. Good, you guys. And then once you're back in down dog, just keep exploring, keep feeling, keep noticing. Use your big, deep breaths. So big, expansive inhalations that fill up every little space inside of you. That even create a sense of buoyancy, lightness from the inside. And then big, slow exhales all the way to emptiness that connect you to your center. So at the bottom of each exhale, see if you can feel your belly button pull in and up and feel your core engage. Feel that connection. So in your down dog, it's as if there is an invisible rope attached to your belly button and it's pulling up, it's tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. So it's like you're being lifted out of your arms, out of your hands and your wrists. You guys look great. You could pedal it out. You can shift your hips from side to side. You can give your head a little shake, yes or no. Try to relax your neck. So rather than gazing forward and straining, just let your neck be long. Let your head be heavy. Your gaze might fall somewhere up towards the ceiling or up towards your thighs. Just feel whatever there is to feel. Notice whatever there is to notice. Feel all that space and length in your dog pose. Good job, everybody. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, just gaze to the top of your mat and however you want to get there, forward fold. Once you have arrived, hang out for a moment. Make sure all of your toes face directly forward. I would say feet at least hips width distance apart for this first one, maybe even a little bit wider. And if you want, grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. So you could kind of sway or bob or bounce. And then I would recommend, as best you can, bring your weight forward. So bend your knees, maybe even a lot. Bring your weight forward and then focus on lifting your butt up. So rather than leaning back into your heels, weight more in your toes, bend your knees, lift your butt as high as you can. So butt reaches up as the crown of your head reaches down. Breathe into your back body, into your backs of your legs even. Imagine your breath can move down the backs of your legs, create space there. Yeah, very nice, you guys. Take one more full round. As you breathe in, find a halfway lift position. So stick your butt out a lot as you reach the top of your head forward. Nice, see? Exhale, let it go, refold. Do that once more, halfway lift. So spine nice and long, get all the rounding out of your back. Exhale, fold, release. And then this time, come through your halfway lift and rise all the way up. So reverse swan dive to stand, arms to the sky. Hands to heart as you exhale. Flow with your breath for a moment. Inhale, high mountain, stretch tall. Exhale, take a slow dive down, traction out your spine, weight slightly forward in your feet, even as you dive. Yeah. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen, feel even the strength in your back body, back muscles hug around your spine. Exhale, fold and release. Then press into your feet, lead with your heart, rise back up. Arms reach, maybe you gaze up. Hands to heart center as you exhale. One more time, just like that, with your own breath. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, dive down. Nice and easy. So try not to rush through your practice. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. From the press of your feet, lead with your heart. Take it all the way up, arms to the sky. Hands to heart center as you exhale. All right, friends, this time inhale, take your arms up. And then as you exhale, let's bring our hands behind our back, interlace our fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down, shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. And if you can, start to reach your hands back away from your body. Final little addition, only if you want it, lift your heart. So little baby back bend. Puff up through your chest, gaze up, hug in with your inner thighs and press your hips gently forward. Take one more big inhale. Nice, Megan. And as you exhale, keep your hands clasped, hinge at your hips all the way down into your fold. Bend your knees a lot and focus on lifting your butt as high as you can. So weight, again, slightly forward, not in your heels, more in your toes and the balls of your feet. You should feel your core fire up to help you balance and use that strength to lift your butt towards the sky. See if you can let your neck relax more, head heavy. Maybe you give your head a little shake, yes or no. See if you can lift your knuckles higher, possibly even start to reach them forward. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, hands to your low back, release your clasp, nice and easy. Let your arms hang, maybe give them a little shake out. Next time you breathe in, spinal extension, lengthen. Yeah, exhale, plant your hands, step your feet to the back of your mat, plank position. Spread your fingers nice and wide, push the ground away. Take an inhale into your plank. And then as you exhale, just lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. You might bend your knees a lot. Nice, nice, Liz. Inhale, rock forward into your high plank. See if you can come way forward onto your tippy toes. Push the ground away. Yes, and then exhale, lift your hips, press them back, down dog. This time we'll add a push-up. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Knees can come down if you want to modify. Exhale, lower just halfway, chaturanga, hold. Inhale, push back up. And exhale, takes you back, down dog. Stretch it out one more time, just like that. Inhale, rock forward, top of your push-up. Exhale, lower halfway. See if you can hold until you're empty. Inhale, push up. Nice, McKinley. And then exhale, back to down dog. Very good. Inhale, rock forward. Last time. Exhale, slow motion all the way to your belly. Good work. Spider-Man Cobra. Bring your hands out wide onto the hardwood floor. Lift to your fingertips. Elbows face the sky. Inhale, lift your heart. Thanks, Shauna. And then exhale, take a little twist to your right. Dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, back through center. Press into fingertips. Lift your heart, little tone in your belly. Exhale, other side. Twist. Inhale, back to center. And go ahead one more time each way. Feeling into your shoulders. Feeling into your front body, back body, side bodies. Yeah. Nice, Tabitha. Eventually an inhale will bring you back to center. No rush. You can hold there a little bit longer if you want to. And then however you want to make the transition, downward facing dog. About 5 breaths in your down dog. So feel free to move and explore. Maybe those movements are big and dynamic. Maybe you're taking one leg in the air and then the other. Maybe they're small, little baby micro movements. So I might not be able to see anything happening, but you feel it. You feel all those little micro adjustments that actually make a really big difference in how the pose feels inside. Thanks, Kate. So feel around rather than tuning out, tune in. What is there to notice? What is there to adjust? Is there any way you can be more efficient in your body? More efficient in your breath? Nice job, friends. Good poses. Take one more big inhale into your down dog. It's Christina. And then as you exhale, gaze to the top of your mat, step, tiptoe, or hop, forward fold. With your inhalation, lift halfway, spine parallel to the ground. Exhale, bow, let it go. Root through your feet and rise all the way up, arms to the sky, big stretch. Hands to heart as you exhale. All right, inhale, take your arms up. And then we're gonna take a curtsy squat. Step your right foot off the left side of your mat. It's like you're in a miniature diagonal lunge. Hands come to your heart center as you bend both knees and get low in your legs. Try to keep your hips as square as possible. Nice, you look so good. So left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward. If you want, take little baby pulses, like 1 or 2 inches of movement. Yeah, stay low in your legs. Slow, deep breath. Soft through your face. Get as low as you can and hold. Take one more round. Good job. As you inhale, come back onto your mat. Both feet on the ground, both arms to the sky. Lengthen. And then exhale, other side. So left foot steps to the right. Again, it's just like a little baby diagonal lunge. Hands to heart, get low. Like you're taking a little curtsy, but you've got your hands in prayer. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward, spine stays long. So crown of your head is lifting up. Take your little pulses. Yeah, let that heat build in your legs and breathe into it. Soften around it. Focused and alert, but calm and relaxed all at the same time. As low as you can go, hold one more big breath. Thanks, Christine. As you inhale, high mountain. So both feet on your mat, both arms to the sky. As you exhale, just a little baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your heart, squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, slow dive all the way down. Breathe in, find your halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa however you would like. So you can skip it, you can take it on your knees. You can add a couple of push-ups, totally up to you. We'll see you in downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath, fire it up, feel it, hear it as it flows through. Next time you inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Go ahead, anything you want to do. If you want to open your hip, roll out your ankle. So any little bits and pieces of your own exploration in your three-legged dog. Maybe you just want to keep your hips square, your right leg strong and powerful. Get it as straight as you can, as long as you can. So totally up to you. Keep both hands rooted. Stay connected to your center. Take one more big inhale, and everybody just extend your right leg high, active through your right foot. Exhale, right knee to your nose. So scoop out your belly, round your spine, then softly step through low lunge. Rise as you are ready, your own time, crescent lunge. So all of your toes face forward. You're on the ball of your back foot, so your back heel is lifted unless you're modifying for your own reasons, that's fine. See if you can find a connection to your center by hugging towards midline. So your front hip is pulling back hip is pulling forward. That's your stability. As you feel into your strong legs, can you also feel into your own unique expression in your upper body? So your heart lifts, reach up, maybe gaze up, and just feel your breath flowing through. Nice job, you guys. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, I'm going to give you a couple of options. So first option is you're just going to pull your arms in towards your sides, bend your back knee to a hover. Second option, you're going to pull your arms into your sides and come up to standing staff. So you choose 1 or 2, maybe even 3 if you want to extend your left leg forward, getting real crazy. So hold wherever you're at. Find your breath. Take one more round. Good job. Inhale, come back to crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to the ground. Keep your left hand down. Reach your right arm up for a twist. And if there's any way you feel like exploring this twist, feel free. So maybe you want to walk your left hand out wide. Maybe you want to kind of open through your hips. So feel free to make it your own. Just feel right at your center, that ringing out sensation with each exhale. Open through the right side of your heart. Yeah, breathe into it. Soften through your outer shell. Last couple breaths. Nice job, friends. End of your next exhalation. Let it go, unwind, root into your front foot, and float your back leg to the sky. So you're in a one-legged forward fold or standing splits. Don't let the name intimidate you. So it doesn't have to look anything like the splits. Just lift your left leg as high as you can. Yeah, active through your left foot. See if you can even get your left toes to spread. Take one more big inhale, lift a little bit higher. As you exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee into the back of your right knee. Both knees bend. Now listen, root through your right foot. Rise all the way up to standing staff. So coming back to standing staff, you may have already been here. Left knee is lifted, arms to the sky. Find your balance, find your breath. Good job, friends. Take one more big inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll move through an airplane pose. So start to kick your left foot back, reach your arms back. Heart is lifted like a smiley face shape from the top of your head back to your heel. Yeah, back muscles strong. Awesome job. One more round. Beautiful. See if you can land softly back in crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Inhale. Now exhale, hands come down. 3-legged dog. Take your right leg back and up. Now you can stay here and hold or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Get as close as you can. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, or aim for your armpit. So get as high as you can on your arm. Yes, inhale back up. And then this time, listen, square hips, rock forward, 3-legged plank, or take your own variation, chaturanga, lower down. Nice work. Inhale, heart lifts. Awesome, Janet. And exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Maybe you grab a quick child's pose before lifting your hips back and up. So just reconnect. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Slow and steady. Might walk it out in your down dog. Notice the difference between right side and left side. From your dog pose, inhale, left leg to the sky. Go ahead once again, anything that you would like to do on this side. So you can open your hip, explore, or maybe you just want to keep your left leg strong, powerful, hips square. So completely up to you. Just be intentional wherever you go. Nice, Kathy. Stay connected to your center, that invisible rope, pulling up on your belly button, tugging back. Take one more inhale, left leg long, strong, and powerful. Nice, Deepika. Exhale, left knee to your nose. So round your back, hollow out your belly, then softly step through. Rise up to crescent in your own time, in your own way. So take your time to settle in, find the stability in your legs. And then your own unique expression in your upper body. Heart is lifted. Maybe your gaze is lifted. So rather than looking around at everybody else, see if you can just find something, your drishti, something to focus on that's not moving. Focused and alert, calm and relaxed all at the same time. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale again, arms pull back by your sides, either back knee bends or standing staff. You can extend your right leg if you want a little bit more. Otherwise, right knee is lifted or your back knee is hovering. Good. Wherever you're at, one more round. And then as you inhale, back to crescent lunge. Step back, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Add your twist. So right hand stays down, left arm reaches up. And feel free today, if there is a variation you want to explore, go for it. So maybe you want to walk your right hand off the right side of your mat, deepen your lunge. Maybe you want to open your hip a little bit. So you do you. Make sure you can feel your breath moving all the way down into your low belly, into your low back. Nice work, friends. Last couple rounds. Use your breath. Good job. End of your second exhalation. Unwind, root into your left foot, float your right leg to the sky. Standing splits, or think of it as just a one-legged forward fold. So just like you would in your forward fold, relax your neck. See if you can feel a connection to your center. Hug in with your left inner thigh rather than sinking into your outer left hip. Make your right leg powerful. Make your right foot active. See if you can spread your toes. One more in-breath. Awesome, Jana. Exhale, Shiva squat. Right knee tucks into the back of your left knee. Now press into your left foot and slowly rise up, standing staff. If you need extra help, put your right tiptoes on the ground as you rise and then lift your right knee. Yeah. So back here, find your balance, active through your right foot, flex your toes back, hug in with your inner thighs, focus your gaze. One more inhale, slow motion, airplane pose. So I like to feel like I'm doing a hamstring curl and then reach my arms back and start to extend my leg. So you do however you want to do, but just be intentional. Crown is lifted, heart is lifted. So like a smiley face shape from the top of your head back to your heel. One more round. Awesome, Callie. Land softly in your crescent lunge if possible. Inhale. Nice, Lizzie. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Hold here if you want. Otherwise, exhale, left knee, right elbow, little twist. Push the ground away. Inhale, back up, three-legged. Left to left as you exhale. Push the ground away. Inhale, back up. Nice job. Hips square as you exhale, rock forward to a plank. Your variation of plank to chaturanga. Nice, Megan. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog, or if you're feeling a child's pose, go for it. Take a moment just to reconnect, just to feel big, slow, steady breaths. Present with whatever's there. We'll move through that entire sequence. One breath, one movement. It doesn't mean you speed through it with momentum, just try to get it done. It means we move slowly and intentionally. We're present with every little transition as well. We use our big, slow, deep breaths to guide our movement. So if you feel like I'm cueing so slow, see if you can breathe bigger, breathe deeper. If at any time you want to take a break or you want to do your own thing, totally fine with me. If you are coming with me, downward facing dog. Take a great big inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, look to the top of your space, however you want to get there, forward fold. Halfway lift position, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, let it go. Root through your feet all the way to stand. Big stretch, inhale. Hands to heart as you exhale. All right, here we go. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, curtsy squat. Right foot steps off to the left. Get low. Inhale, reach high, re-extend. And other side. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, lowen your legs. Inhale, reach up. Now add your little baby back bend as you exhale. Navel to spine, curl open. Make it come from mid and upper back. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, stick your butt out, reach your heart forward all the way down into your folds. Inhale, lift halfway. Press back through the tops of your thighs, broaden your sit bones. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Chaturanga, keep that exhale going as you lower. Inhale, peel your heart open, keep your shoulders down and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhalation, take your right leg to the sky, slowly, mindfully. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your space, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, slowly rise, arms reach up, gaze up. Exhale, pull your arms into your side, standing staff or back knee bends. And then inhale, back to your crescent lunge. Soft landing if possible. Exhale, hands come down. Add your twist. Inhale your right arm up, open up, gaze up. Exhale, right hand comes down, root into your right foot, left leg to the sky, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat, curl in, get small. Inhale, standing staff, right foot roots down, rise up, left knee lifts. Find your balance. Exhale, airplane pose, slow motion. Feel your airplane, then land in crescent. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. You can hold here or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged, stretch it out. Nice, Kathy. Exhale, right to right, aim high. Yes, inhale, back up. Square up your hips. Exhale, rock forward. Your variation of plank to chaturanga. You're welcome to hover your right leg. Inhale, peel your heart open. Take your hips back, down dog. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Use your core, exhale, step forward softly. Crescent as you inhale, rise. Exhale, you choose back knee bends to a hover or standing staff. Pull your arms in. Inhale, back to crescent, slowly, mindfully. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm up. Open up through the left side of your heart. Exhale, let it go. Right leg to the sky as you breathe in. So right leg lifts, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat, curl in. Now root into your left foot. Inhale, standing staff, rise up. Lift your right knee, find your balance. Exhale, airplane. Feel it first, then land in crescent. Inhale, arms reach, heart lifts. Exhale, hands come down. Left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Breathe in. Stay and hold or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged, stretch it out. Left to left, push the ground away, get as close as you can. Inhale, back up, nice flare. And then square hips, rock forward, plank to chaturanga, your variation, or skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, Liz. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take just a minute in your down dog. Maybe you give yourself a couple big open mouth sighs. Reconnect. We'll go through that entire flow, that entire sequence one more time. Breath to movement. I'll add in just a few little changes. So stay present, listen to my cues, take what works, leave the rest behind. You're coming with me. One more inhale into your down dog. Exhale, gaze to the top of your space. However you want to get there, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. How much length can you create? Yes, exhale, let it go. Root through your feet all the way up, arms to the sky, stretch tall. Hands to heart, exhale. All right, here we go. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, curtsy squat, right foot steps left, get low. Inhale, reach and stretch. Other side, exhale, hands to heart, lower your legs. Inhale, reach. Add your back bend as you exhale, navel to spine, curl open, bottom tips of shoulder blades squeeze. Inhale, back through center, realign. And slow swan dive, take it all the way down. Halfway lift position, inhale. Nice, Kelly. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. See if you can keep your exhale going as you lower through chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Nice, CC. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. All right, inhale, left leg high, stretch, lengthen. Exhale, softly step your right foot through, low lunge. Rise up to crescent as you inhale, strong legs, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, pull your arms in by your side, standing staff, or modify if you'd rather. Inhale, back to crescent. Step your left toes back, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Yeah, why does everyone have their left leg forward? Did I say that? What's happening? So are we on our right leg or our left? We should be on right, right? We started on left? We're doing left? Okay, let's go back to downward facing dog. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, downward facing dog. Let me think about where I'm at. This is our last round, right? I'm adding in fun stuff. Okay, inhale, right leg to the sky, right leg. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Might get a little extra. Rise up, crescent lunge. And exhale, standing staff, arms in by your sides, or feel free to modify. Inhale, back to crescent, reach up, step back. Exhale, hands come down. All right, twist, right arm up, open up. Good job, you guys. Exhale, unwind. Root into your right foot. Lift your left leg high, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Get small, curl in. Now root through your right foot and rise all the way up, standing staff. Listen. This time, figure 4. So sit back, outer left ankle, top of your right thigh. We're gonna hang out here for a few rounds. So if there's anywhere you wanna go with this, please feel free. Outer left ankle, top of your right thigh. Good job, everybody. Breathe down into your hips. Yeah, if you fall out, no big deal. Come back in when you're ready. Last couple breaths. See if you can slowly stay balanced on your right foot. Come back to standing staff. Arms reach, left knee lifts. You can extend left leg if you want. One more inhale. And then exhale through your airplane pose. Feel it for just a split second. Then back to lunge position, crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Let's go back, three-legged dog, right leg high. Hold or exhale, right knee, left elbow. Last time here, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Now listen, option to open your hip, option to flip your dog. So right foot can step down behind if you would like. Heart forward, lift your hips, feel the strength in your back body. Nice, Kate. If you're in the back bend, one more round. Nice work, and then come back, regular down dog, just walk it out for a moment. You can keep walking it out in your down dog, or option to inhale, rock forward into a plank position. You can hover your right leg if you want to. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice, Megan, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. All right, left leg to the sky, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot through ever so softly. Rise up, breathe in, crescent. Exhale, standing staff, arms to your sides, or modify if you'd rather, back knee can hover. Inhale, back to crescent, step back softly, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, hands down. Add your twist as you inhale, left arm up, open through the left side of your heart. Beautiful. Exhale, unwind, left foot roots, standing splits, right leg high. Spread your toes. Exhale, Shiva squat. So right knee tucks into the back of left, root into left foot, rise. Standing step once again. And then this time, move into your figure four as you're ready. Outer right ankle, top of your left thigh, get low in your legs. You can take it wherever you want. So maybe you work into a forward fold. Maybe you play with an arm balance. Maybe you stay right where you are at. And simply breathe. Send your breath down into your hips. If you're sitting back into a one-legged chair, most of your weight is in your left heel. Soft face. Active through your toes. Last couple rounds. See if you can stay balanced on your left foot. Come back up to standing staff. So arms reach, right knee lifts. If you want to, you can extend your right leg forward. One more big inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Last time. Feel it first. Then land softly. Inhale, crescent. Arms reach. Exhale, hands down. Three-legged down dog, left leg to the sky. Hold here or exhale, left knee, right elbow. Last time on this side. Inhale, back up, lengthen. Left to left, get as high as you can on your left arm. Inhale, back up, hold. Open your hip, stay here, or option to flip your dog. Left foot comes down, reach forward. Nice, Kelly. So heart forward, lift your hips, breathe down into your belly. One more round, your fullest expression. Feel into it. End of your exhale, come back. Regular down dog, walk it out. You can keep walking it out, or next inhalation, rock forward, high plank. Option to hover your left leg if you want. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice, Liz. Heart lifts with your in-breath. And then you choose either down dog or great time for a resting pose. Child's, heroes. Take just a moment to feel, to come back, to slow down your breath if it's better. Just notice whatever's there. Give yourself a couple more grounding breaths. And then meet back in downward facing dog once again. All right, my friends, Ujjayi breath. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your space. Set up a warrior two this time. So pivot your back heel down, windmill your arms up. So as you settle in, everything is now open. Your hips are open, your shoulders are open, your heart is open. Your right fingertips reach forward, your right knee points forward. See if you can even feel your right knee kind of tracking open towards your pinky toe. So really wrap your right butt cheek underneath you. Next time you inhale, reverse your warrior. So front palm rotates up, reach up, find lots of length there, and then maybe reach slightly back. So feel the strength in your left side abdominals, your oblique muscles, to hold you as you lengthen your right side. Keep that deep bend in your right knee. And then imagine you're trying to lift your right rib cage further away from your right hip. Breathe into that space. Take a couple more rounds. Soft through your face. Reach through your fingertips. Good job. End of your next exhale. Come back to your warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. And if you want to, you can shorten your stance just a teeny tiny bit as you set up for triangle. So maybe just an inch or so. Imagine your hips are being pulled towards the back wall. And at the same time, you're reaching for the front wall. So you're being pulled in two opposite directions. When you can't reach anymore, right hand towards the ground, left arm towards the sky. So ideally, nothing closes off. Everything stays open. Your heart, your shoulders, your hips. If you want more, you can reach your left arm forward, lengthen your left side. If you still want more, you can reach both arms forward, like you're holding an invisible block in between your palms. Keep your heart open. It's like your heart's trying to look up at the sky. Take about 2 more rounds of breath. Awesome job. Nice, Janet. From the press of your feet, next time you breathe in, rise back up. Reach both arms to the sky, parallel your feet so all of your toes face towards the windows. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale all the way down, forward fold. Go ahead and take this wherever you'd like for about 5 deep breaths. So feel free to move, explore, or maybe all the movement is inside. Just feeling those tiny little micro movements, making tiny little micro adjustments. Just like in your regular forward fold, try not to rock back into your heels. So when you rock back into your heels and lock out your knees, you're just pulling on the tendons and ligaments behind your knees. You want to stretch the muscles in the backs of your thighs. So sometimes that means you bend your knees a little bit and then work on lifting your butt as high as you can. Weight slightly forward in your feet. Find that connection to center. So every time you lift your butt higher, you feel your belly button draw in and up. There's these little tiny micro adjustments that change everything about the pose. Last breath or two. Feel free to exhale out your mouth if you want to. Good job, friends. Inhale to a halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. Crawl your hands forward, rotate your toes forward. So you're in a low lunge once again. From your low lunge, set your back knee down gently, unthread your right leg. So you'll be in a three-legged tabletop. Right leg is extending back. Now pivot on your left knee so your left foot comes to the outside of your mat like a little kickstand, and then right arm to the sky. Open up into your modified side plank. Yes, good job. Press your hips forward, open through the front of your heart. Maybe take your right arm towards me, towards the front wall, so bicep next to your ear, and feel all that length in your right side. Stay here, or final option only if you want it, bend your right knee, reach back, grab hold of your foot. Once you've got it, kick and pull. So gentle leverage, kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. See if you can let your heart look up. Press your hips gently forward, breathe down into your belly. Yes, fullest expression. One more big deep breath. Good. End of your exhale, nice and easy. Release back to hands and knees. From hands and knees, downward facing dog. But then from your down dog, walk your feet out to the width of your mat. You might walk your toes in just an inch or so, not much. Take your left hand back to grab the outside of your right ankle. So hand grabs the outside of your ankle. If that feels like too much, you can grab the back of your calf or the back of your knee. Just as low as you can get. Yeah, right hand, left ankle. Keep lifting. Left hand, right ankle. I don't know. Left hand, right ankle. We were just on our left hand, so we're giving our left hand a break. Sorry, you guys. All right, so gazing under your right armpit, and then keep lifting your hips really high. Every exhale, that's your invitation to twist just a little bit further from the inside. Take about 2 more rounds. You guys are awesome. Slow, steady breath, working your pose. And then after your 2 big breaths, just let it go. Regular down dog. If you want a little longer, feel free. Once you're in your down dog, just kind of walk it out. Adjust whatever you need to. Adjust your stance. Before we do all that on the other side, let's just move through a quick vinyasa. Take a big inhale into your down dog. Exhale, gaze forward, step or float, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in and lengthen. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet all the way up, arms to the sky, stretch tall. Hands to heart, exhale. Keep going with your breath. High mountain, inhale. Exhale, dive down slowly. Traction out your spine. Lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Take it on your knees if you'd like. Heart lifts as you breathe in. Hips lift as you breathe out. Very nice. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps forward softly. Warrior 2 stands on this side. So back heel pivots down. Cartwheel your arms up. Left toes forward, right toes to the right. And feel your left butt cheek wrapping underneath your body so your left knee is tracking open towards your pinky toe. Next time you inhale, reverse warrior, front palm rotates up. Reach up, find that length in your left side. Reach slightly back as you're reaching with your left fingertips. Keep bending into your left knee. Keep tracking your knee open towards your pinky toe. Don't let it collapse in. So everything is open towards the right side of the room. Hips, shoulders, heart. Breathe, soften your face. Take one more big, huge breath. Good poses. Come back to your warrior 2 stance and then set up for triangle. So straighten your front leg. If you want to shorten your stance just a teeny tiny bit, go for it. Hips are getting pulled back energetically as you're reaching for the front wall. When you can't reach anymore, you're being pulled in 2 opposite directions. Left hand towards the ground, right arm towards the sky. Everything stays open, so try not to close your heart off. Keep it open. If you want to reach your right arm forward or even both arms forward at any point, go for it. Make sure you can hold the integrity of the pose in your legs. So don't reach both arms forward unless you feel like you've got a good structure going. You've got lots of strength, and then you're softening around it. Everybody, about 2 more rounds of breath wherever you're at, your pose, your expression. Breathe into all the little spaces. Soften your face. Good. From the press of your feet, next time you inhale, rise back up. Take both arms straight up. Pivot all of your toes towards the right side of the room. Inhale here. And as you exhale, dive down into your wide-legged fold. Anywhere you would like to explore for about 5 breaths. So moving around a lot, or maybe holding stillness in your outer body, moving through your inner body. Just notice what's there. Be with what's there. Anytime you find your mind wandering, anytime you're distracting yourself, just notice that and come back. Last couple of rounds, side out your mouth if you want to. Good job, friends. Halfway lift with your next inhale, fingertips on the ground. Crawl your hands to the top of your space, rotate your toes forward so you'll be in a little lunge. Set your back knee down, and then just take your left leg back. You'll be in a 3-legged tabletop. From 3-legged tabletop, move into your modified side plank. Left arm to the sky. Yes. So again, everything is open, your heart, your hips. Maybe reach your left arm forward and lengthen your left side. So reach through fingertips, reach through toes, or press through your heel and just feel into that length. Stay here, or if you want, option to bind. Bend your left knee, reach back, grab hold of your left foot. Good. Once you've got it, nice McKinley, kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. So use gentle leverage to work your pose. See if you can breathe even bigger. Breathe all the way down into your belly. Take one last round. Fullest expression. End of your exhale. Nice and easy. Release. Back to hands and knees. And then back to downward facing dog. Take your feet out wide to the width of your mat. Maybe walk your toes in just a tiny bit closer. Right hand, I promise I'll get it right. Right hand to the outside of left ankle. Right hand outside of left ankle. If you can't grab your ankle, grab your calf or even the back of your knee. See if you can use that as leverage to twist. So keep lifting your hips really high. That connection to your center, feel it. Gaze under your left armpit. Use your exhales to wring out gently. You're not literally wringing out, but that's how it feels on the inside. Last couple of breaths. Good job. After your couple breaths, regular down dog, walk it out, readjust. And again, we'll flow through a vinyasa, just kind of reset. One more inhale into your down dog. Exhale, look forward, step or float. So I'll take you through a longer vinyasa than just what some of you guys are doing. I'm confusing you all today. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, bow and fold. Root through your feet, rise to stand all the way up, arms to the sky. Hands to heart center as you exhale. Keep flowing. Inhale, reach up and stretch. Exhale, slow dive down into your fold. Lift halfway. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Back bend of your choice. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Good job, friends. Inhale your right leg to the sky. And then pigeon pose, right shin comes forward, gently set your body down. So take as much time as you want to set yourself up here. If you would rather take it in a seat or on your back, absolutely, that is fine with me. As you're ready, just start to settle in. So the term vinyasa, I'll clarify, it just means flow. Translated from Sanskrit, it's just flow. So when I say take your vinyasa, usually I'm talking about that high to low push-up. Inhale into your back bend and then back to down dog. Sometimes I use that term or other teachers use that term just to mean flow. So in that circumstance, when I said, we'll take one more vinyasa, we stepped all the way forward and we took a sun A. So it can just mean so many different things, which is, I know, super confusing. You can start to just notice the different words your teacher uses and then find your own kind of meanings inside yourself. As you sit in your pigeon, just be with whatever's there. Breathe into it, soften around it. Open mouth exhales at any time. About 5 more breaths. Notice, where are you tensing up? Where do you feel resistance? Where do you feel tightness? Just by noticing, does anything start to shift or soften even the slightest bit? Take about 2 more rounds. And then if you are in regular pigeon, slowly begin to lift your upper body. And however you want to get there, back to your downward facing dog. So you might take it back to a 3-legged dog, give your right leg a little shake out. Maybe you want to move into a 3-legged tabletop. Go from there. Maybe you want to take a vinyasa, so just rock forward and take your high to low push up, your back bend, then back to down dog. I know, so confusing, yoga. Once you're back in down dog, just walk it out. Feel right side versus left side. And I will leave it up to you, friends. So just in your own time, pigeon with your left shin forward, no rush. Get there as you're ready and take your time to set yourself up on this side as well. Yeah, on your back or in a seat is perfectly welcome. Big deep breaths. Good, you guys. So feeling into the sensation in your hips, breathing into it, softening around it. So rather than holding this pose and getting more and more anxious, more and more tight, Hold this pose and allow your body to soften. Tell your body, it's okay. I know you're uncomfortable, but you're safe. You can relax, you can let go. So, how do you tell your body that? With your big, huge breaths, with your long exhalations all the way to empty. And I will leave it up to you. I'm going to guess somewhere around 3 more breaths, but I'll leave it up to you when you feel pretty even on both sides. Start one last transition back to down dog. And if you're already on your back or in a seat and you'd rather just take some neutralizing movements of your own, that's perfectly fine with me. If you're finding your way back to the down dog, maybe you want to take one last vinyasa. Maybe instead of down dog, you would rather take a child's pose. So you choose. If you do find your way into your downward facing dog, just use your last down dog to feel into all the length and space that you've created throughout your practice. If you've chosen more of a resting pose, just let your body relax and let go. Good job, friends. Wherever you're at, give yourself a couple more rounds, feeling into it. And then everybody start transitioning onto your back, whichever direction you want to face and however you would like to get there. So if there's a special way you want to transition, feel free. Once you are on your back, just draw your knees in gently and find a rock from side to side. Give your low back a little massage against the ground. And then after a few rocks, supine spinal twists of your choice. These can either just fall to one side, or maybe you want to extend one leg, maybe you want to cross your legs. And yeah, go to either side first. Take about 4 or 5 breaths on each side. Really give your weight now to the ground. So not holding yourself up, not trying to hold yourself up, just letting the ground hold you. Keep breathing down into your belly a little bit longer. Just feel into all that space inside. And after a few breaths on one side, find your own way to the other side. No hurry. Keep your chest and your shoulders open. Face soft, jaw unclench. And when you feel even on both sides, no hurry. Come back to center and give yourself about 5 to 10 breaths to move through any finishing poses. So maybe there's an inversion you want to take. Maybe happy baby. Maybe some windshield wipers. Maybe you just want to give your knees a big squeeze. Give yourself one last big hug. So anything else your body is calling for, and then start your own slow, mindful transition into your final relaxation. Thought for you as you make your way there. You have lost nothing but what you could not. Okay, I'm starting over. You have lost you have lost nothing but what could not sustain itself any longer. You have lost nothing but what was ending anyway. You have lost nothing but an idea of what the future might have been. All that is real is still waiting. All that is real is still within. You have lost nothing but what could not sustain itself any longer. You have lost nothing but what was ending anyway. You have lost nothing but an idea of what the future might have been. All that is real is still waiting. All that is real is still within. So you have lost nothing. Everything you need, all that is real is still within you. So for these last few moments, just settle, let your breath be effortless. Let your muscles relax. Let go of needing to change or fix or control anything at all. And just settle into this moment as it is, as you are. Give yourself time to just rest and to feel, to soak it all in, all the efforts, all the energy of your practice today. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just start to bring gentle movement back into your body. Wiggle fingers, toes. And slowly wake yourself up. As you're ready, roll to either side. Take a moment just resting, nurturing position on your side body. And using the strength in your arms, ease your way up into seated meditation, facing towards the front of our space. So right back where we began. And just sit up tall, close your eyes, gather your hands to your own heart, and bow your head to your own heart. And just take one last moment to acknowledge yourself. Give gratitude to yourself for being here this morning, for showing up, taking time to do your practice. Thank you so, so much for letting me guide you. Namaste. What is it? All right. If you have any questions, you guys ask Ruby because I don't even know what's going on. I know, it's funny. I usually am pretty good with rights and lefts, but it was rough today. Yeah, my mind is elsewhere. Just kidding. I'm going to catch up with you soon, Haley. Love you.